Hello and welcome back to Roy's the Boy. Today we are going to do part 3 of my Petta A11 restoration. Today we are going to take off the carburettor, give it a good clean up, stick it in the ultrasonic cleaner a couple of times, then put it back. Also I've been suggested take the crankcase off and just to check the timing on the magneto to make sure I put it back correctly. So I'll do that, and then hopefully when that's all done, hopefully we'll have a chance and get the engine running today. So let's go and see what we can do. Right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to take this carburettor off now and then stick it through the ultrasonic cleaner. Right, so we got the carburettor off. I don't know if you can see inside there. Let's get me torch. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, it is quite corroded and dirty inside. Even the outside. It's a Zenith. Anyway, well, it looks like the carburettor comes off in 2 parts. So I'll take 1, 2, 3. There's 5 screws here. I'll take those apart. Hopefully the gasket's alright. Or tell you what I might do first is give it a clean inside it as it is, just to see how it goes. But I will take this off. Right, I've took all those little nuts out. I have decided to take this off and put this in 2 bits. That's it. So it don't look too bad there. Well, that jet there, that little jet, that does look clogged to me. Can tell me what that needle's for? Oh, that's to float. Okay. Now I don't know. Okay, so I'll pull it in that way up. But what I need to do is get this gasket off. See if I can get this off in one piece, because I don't really want to break that. So just go and be careful and take this off. Alright, well this gasket could possibly have had it. So what I will try and attempt is to see if I could make one. I have some gasket material. And this bit comes off in 2 bits. And there is a lot of rubbish on there, so I might give that a little soaking in. So yeah, there is a lot of rubbish on there. Some carb cleaner first, and then put it inside. If you look in the inside of it there, it does look pretty bad inside there. So let's go and stick it in. I'll take this bar off, or should I? No, I'll leave it on. It ain't going to make no difference, is it? Now I will take this jet out, I think, so I can put that in loose and give it a clean. This little jet here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to screw it in. I'm going to take it out so it all goes through nicely. Screw it in the turns, and then I know how much to take it out. 1. Oh, that was half. Oh, it's only about 1. Well, I've just took that jet out, and if you can see that it's very corroded in there, so I will give that a little carb clean inside that, let it soak a little bit, and then I'll put this one down because I can't get them both in the ultrasonic cleaner at once. Alright, okay, so here's the carburettor now, all nicely cleaned up. I had to put it through the ultrasonic cleaner a few times, made gaskets, and now really need to put it back onto the machine. I've got to put these studs back in because they came out when I undone the carburettor, but I need to put these studs in to make it a lot easier first. So we're going to do that. Let's go and put the carburettor on, and hopefully then take her outside and give it a wind up and see if she goes. Right, what I've done try to stop the fuel tap leaking. Here he is. I've taken a piece of rubber fuel hose and just put it around that cork for now, because I think I might have to get a new cork. And if I can get this in there now, so I'm going to give it a go and see if I can get it in. Alright, okay, I've managed to put a piece of rubber on that, and it's not leaking, which is good, and it's tight. So the tap is now open. So all I've done is put this temporary piece of fuel pipe. Well, it's not actually fuel pipe, it's a piece of plastic, but I've been soaking it in petrol, and it ain't leaking, and there's no leak there at the moment. So hopefully the fuel is getting through. The only way I could test that is actually pull this off just to see if it is getting through. If it is, then that's fine. So what I'll do is, off camera, I'll take that off quickly just to see if there's any fuel getting into the carburettor. Right, okay, so the fuel pipe is on. I've had it off, there is fuel coming through. I'm just double checking here, there's no leaks coming from there. There's nothing down there whatsoever. So, come on, let's give it a go. Let's see if it works. I hope I know how to set this up properly, because I haven't done one of these before. So I know you've got to hold the choke in, I know that, but we'll give it a wind. Oh, that's stiff. That has not been started since the 70s. One thing I have noticed, there is a leak coming from the carburettor underneath somewhere. Can't figure out where. Well, it's under there. So if there's an overflow, if there is, let me know. Right, okay, I don't know if you did hear that at all with the engine. There is a leak coming from under here. You can see it's on my finger. It's going straight onto this magneto. What I have done, I've turned this tap in. Hopefully now that's not going to leak, but it's still leaking there, so it looks like I might have to take the carburettor off again. I can't see any leaks coming from there or inside there. For some reason it's coming from, if you can see my finger, coming from there. I don't know if I had this screw out too much. I'm going to leave that in there like that for a minute. Now, just as I'll wipe all this off and see if it dries off. And then hopefully that will tell me if this was open too much. Well, there you have it. I am happy as a bunny, I'm telling you now, or even got a smile like a Cheshire cat. I am actually surprised how easy that started. That, like I said, I've never started one of these before, and I'm gobsmacked. I really am. I'm actually lost for words. I am really happy. There is a fuel leak coming from the carburettor at the bottom. I don't know if it's because I've got that tap to, well, even saying that, even when I closed the tap fully in, it was actually coming out more. I've closed the tap and I took the fuel line off as well, and it was leaking. So if anyone can tell me the reason why it is, did I have it up to open, or, I mean, when I changed the carburettor, when I just took the carburettor apart on that needle, what I did, I took it in as far as the turns what it was, and it was 2.5 and just a bit, and then I took it out the same. So if it shouldn't be 2.5 and a bit, please tell me what it should be, because I need to find out if that carburettor is leaking for some reason or where it's leaking from. It's underneath. I'll have to take it off and have a look. Anyway, apart from that, I'm blubbering on there, and not blubbering, but going on a bit. Yeah, I'm really happy, as you can see. That hasn't been started since the 70s. It's a 1947. Well, that was when it was sold to a company in Diss in Norfolk, in a batch of 5. So, yeah, I'm glad it, yeah, I need some comments now, please. Did I start it correct? Well, it must have started correct because it worked. Is there a different procedure to start it? The fuel tap I seem to have got around, which is good. I will have to get another one of those expanding like corks to make it work properly, I think, or even a different type of fuel tap, and I need a new fuel pipe for it as well, a proper copper one, so I will have to invest in one of those. So before I do start strip, I am going to strip it down, and I am going to repaint it. If you think I should repaint it, if not, tell me. I'm gobsmacked. I totally don't know what to say. I am astonished that started like that. It did. I am, yeah. Right, anyway, give me some comments, good ones or bad ones. I'm really happy. So if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, don't give me a thumbs down, but please tell me why you didn't like it. Anyway, yeah, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that little notification bell down the bottom, and you'll be told when part 4 comes out, if I fix that carburettor, I think, and new fuel pipes on it, proper ones. I want to get it running properly first, before I start stripping it down. It will be a winter project now. Pardon me. And that was mixed mowers. Yeah, so, oops, I've just knocked the camera. Yeah, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, and then you'll be told when part 4 is. So that's all there is from this one. Until next time, cheerio.